Hello, I'm Tim McCool with the Masterscraft Flooring Company. I'm the technical director for the company, and we are going to talk about repairing nicks and dings on pre-finished hardwood floors. As an installer myself, used to, after installing the job, crawl the floor, walk the floor with the customer, and make sure that we took care of all of the minor imperfections that might have happened due to installation or an accident or whatever it might have been. Sometimes it's even the customer that creates the mark. And to be able to take care of those in an appropriate fashion that still looks like the original hardwood floor. So what we want to do is to let you know that there are some cost-effective ways of addressing this. You don't always need to go to a board repair or a recoat or a resand on a floor. We just want to make sure that we can show you some very helpful hints and tips of being able to deal with these imperfections on your hardwood flooring. So what I want to do is I want to show you what I've developed over the last number of years. We'll say 25, maybe 30, maybe a little more than that. But what I've developed over the years to be able to handle doing touch-ups and repairs on jobs. This is a kit that was always in my work truck, and as I finished a job, we would crawl the floor, make sure that we had no marks or any kind of nicks or dings that the customer would deem unacceptable, and with this kit we could pretty much handle all of those issues. So what I want to do is kind of go over the kit to give you an idea of exactly what's in here and some of the things that you might consider putting together and having a kit of your very own. All right, so WD-40 is always my friend, and we'll get into a little bit of all the different things that it can do to help you out. I have a wide collection of markers. There are a couple of different things that you would use markers for, and there's a lot of different colors of floors, so we're going to talk about wide range of markers. I have varieties of tips and spots that will take care of color. I have what I call hard wax. These are waxes that have to be melted with an iron, and I use like a soldering iron to go ahead and melt that into a deviation in the floor and then blend it. Some additional colors. And then I also have a series of what are called soft waxes. These are kind that you can just rub into a hole and then wipe off the excess, and you don't need to melt these. I also carry what is called a Tibetan almond stick. It is a great product for hiding very minor scratches. It disguises them very well. And when you get into the markers, Sharpies are always a great option if you can't find some of the colored styles. I also keep what is a two-part epoxy stick. Sometimes you get a deeper gouge and you need to fill this out. You can cut a little section off, knead it together, and it turns rock hard once you've got it formed into the gap. Variety of, sometimes markers work, sometimes you will need a stain pen, and we have a variety of Minwax stain pen colors that can be used on there. I also have furniture markers, and then I have a variety of buffing utensils, whether it's a rag, a soft buffing pad. So those are the general pieces I have. Also have a variety of brushes, because sometimes I will add some finish to the floor, and depending on what the texture is, whether I use a foam brush or a bristle brush. I also keep a wire brush in there. A lot of the textures today are wire brushes, floors, and if you put melt wax into a wire brush area, that gives you a full contained spot, so you gotta soften that and make it look like it's wire brushed as well, so I utilize that. Some other minor hand tools, a 5-way, help scrape off excess product, a razor blade knife. We'll use some razor blades by themselves without being in the knife. and then a plastic spatula to help do some scraping and blending as well. This is a kit that you can put together yourself, or you can go online and take a look and see what we have put together for you.